What's up traders, hope you all having an awesome day. A quick heads up here on net gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. So what do we have right here on net gas? As mentioned in my yesterday's video, that I said that we might get a head and shoulder pattern. So we already have a formation of left shoulder ahead, and now I'm just waiting for a formation of the right shoulder. But for that, I want the price to hit the termination zone first and then form the shoulder. Then I have some rules for head and shoulder pattern, and this is one of the rule. Once the price pulls back down, hit my termination zone, then we have a trigger of termination zone. Once we have a trigger of termination zone, then I want to see a push back up. Let's mark the upper termination zone right here. So with the power of editing, we have the upper termination zone as well. Now once the price hit the zone, then I want to see a good push up to the termination zone right here, and that will be our right shoulder. Once we have that, then I want to see one of the entry condition, which is bearish engulfers, or I want to see a 382 candle. Once we have any of these two signals, we have a good signal that price will fall right here in the termination zone below. So I only want to see a price to hit within this termination zone. If we have an entry anywhere within this termination zone, in that case we have a valid signal. If the price pushes back up, breaks above this termination area, in that case I won't be looking towards any sort of head and shoulder pattern. In that case we'll have a double top. So that is what I'm looking at. If you're confused, just rewatch it. I'm sure you'll get the concept of it. Now if you ask me what happens if the price won't push back down, then we do not have a valid head and shoulder pattern. If the price dramatically push up without hitting the termination zone below, if that happens, I will look for buying trades only. And if you know the rules, if the price is trading above 50 EMA, I only look for buying opportunity, as I don't upload videos on Friday. So if we have a conditions like this, I don't want you guys to just wonder what's going to happen. In that case, if we have a complete break and close above 50 EMA, which is very important, just don't look at 20 EMA at this point. Once that happens, I will look for a pullback and a valid bullish engulfer that must happen above 50 EMA. If that happens, we have a valid buy signal, and I will go 180R for the initial target. And we already have these zones above, I've mentioned in my last videos, and you should have these zones on your charts. If that happens, this is the zone which is 3.015 goes up to 3.169, a zone from where I will enter my sell counter trade with one of the entry conditions like bearish engulfers, double tops or 382 candles. So these are the condition I'm looking at. Once the price hit the zone below, I'll expect a push back up. If we have a very big fall, breaks below this zone, then of course we will turn completely bearish and I'll start to look for my pullback bearish trade. But for now, the head and shoulder pattern is intact, and look for the conditions which I've just mentioned. Have these termination zones ready on your charts, one below and one above. Right here, exactly the same on Oanda. I've just mentioned on capital.com data, exactly the same. Have these termination zones on your charts, one below, one above, and the conditions are same. If we have a complete break and close above 50 EMA, only buy trades. With a pullback and with a valid conditions only. Breaking above 50 EMA, it doesn't mean that price will definitely gonna push up. I want to see a bullish signal first to enter my trades. A very good example here of this pair, I've shown this trade in my last week's video. I'm still in the trade and managing this trade since right here, and the reason I'm showing you this trade, because like I said, when we are trading above 50 EMA, I only look for conditions like this, and price pushed up. I was still looking for the condition as I was managing the trade, but I'll be looking to enter my buy trades with condition, invalid condition, but I entered with a different rule here, not as a pullback entry. And now I want to show you something here. I did not see any condition within this area. So bullish doesn't mean that you just enter blindly. I saw a condition right here, and that is a valid condition. If you follow me in priority group, if you are my student, you know we have a valid entry with all the rules are met and price has pushed up. So this is what I want you guys to understand when entering the trade using trending market above 50 EMA or trading bearish trade below 50 EMA when we have a trending market. Hope you got a value. If yes, hit a like button for me. It really helps me in the YouTube algorithm. The next one, we have gold. Right here, gold, I'm still not taking any buy trades. As you can see, price is now trading below 50 EMA. This might be just a retest of the zone that is recently broken, and I'm still looking to enter my sell trades my buy trades from the zone right here, which is 1873 goes up to 1887. One of the entry conditions like bullish engulfers or double bottom entry confirmation. This is again not a major zone. The major zone is way below right here, but I'm expecting some bounce from here before price will fall back down, and that bounce will be enough to hit our 180R target. So I have these zones on the charts. Once we have a condition, we are good to go short. I'll only look for sell trade if you have a pullback followed by bearish engulfer. I will enter my sell trade again. Just ignore this yellow zone now, as this was a minor zone. That is why I'm not paying attention to this yellow zone anymore. As you can see, price just made a new low. You get a pullback followed by bearish engulfer and enter your counter buy trades from the zone below. So look for sell conditions only until price hit the zone here in green. Right here on silver, price did not hit my double bottom rejection area yet, so I will still not enter my trade. I'm very strict with my rule. Once we have a hit of this zone and a formation like this is not a 382 candle anyway. Yes, it's not. Once we have a hit of this zone with a 382 candle or a bullish engulfer, which is red and green candle that fully engulfs the previous red candle, in that case we have a very good buy signal, and I will enter my long trade from this rejection area. It is a buying zone. It can still push up, but I'll look for my double bottom entries once we have a hit of this area of value. Now I want to prepare you, if we have a dramatic push up, break above 50 EMA, in that case I'll start to look for my buying conditions only with a pullback and keep on taking long until the price hit the zone above right here in red. So that is what I'm looking at for silver. Keep an eye here. For now, I'm just looking for a hit of this zone and a possible entry confirmation. The last one, we have crude oil. Now, like I always say, below 50 EMA, I'm not entering buy trades. I've mentioned yesterday that once we have a break above 50 EMA, I always want to see good momentum above 50 EMA to take my buy trades and keep on taking longs. But as you can see, a very good example, price push up and then pushed back down. So I'm still not looking for buy trades, and if you're wondering, it is a head and shoulder pattern. That is a head and shoulder pattern, but I'm not entering this trade because it did not happen at the area of value. So for now, I'm still waiting for the price to hit the zone below in green, which is 66.27. That goes down to 63.84. Once the price hit the zone, let's say we have a hit of this zone below tomorrow, and in that case I'll look for my buy condition with bullish engulfers, double bottoms, or a pin bar. So I have these zones on the charts, only looking for sell conditions for now, not entering buy trade unless and until we are completely broken above 50 EMA, and with the pullback I will only go long if we breaks above 50 EMA, and the next zone to sell is right up there. 676.63 goes up to 78.88, from where we will enter our sell counter trades. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you get a value out of my videos. Hope you're learning something out of it. If yes, hit a like button, and if you're new, hit a subscribe button so that you can join Money Markets family and so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green the rest of the week. Have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.